my sword, declaring the war on foes and cows, yeah. So pass me the torch, thrones and crowns. It's the voice of the future tonight. Rooster sounds.
Today.
The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up, and we are underway from Ford Field. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. To Montgomery to begin the drive. A great move by Montgomery. And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. They find some open field here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Going up the gut, Montgomery. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal, Montgomery. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And he's a young man who's always believed in his talents. Didn't have many offers out of high school, ended up at Houston Baptist and put up monster numbers. Decided to take the next step and go to Western Kentucky, and he did it again. Set NCAA records for...
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed. and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Another run for Gibbs here. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to 1st down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a 1st down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. It's Goff. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Stevenson. Takes it to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but again, just 1 yard out of it. Now Zappi will go to the air. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. 2 yards on the 1st down carry and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 75 yards on the ground so far for Montgomery. It's a 1st down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Goff. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Now it's Goff. That's complete to Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Now Goff. Touchdown! Sam Laporta from 6 yards away. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Badgley on for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. That time, a 9-play drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the 1st as they kick this one away. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, That's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
21-0 our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Here's Zappi. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Off the fake, Zappi. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for New England. 42 yards. Now Zappi. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
97 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Gibbs straight ahead. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 20-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They can probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their bit.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Batchley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Zappi checking this down to Stevenson. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Lions will take over. Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Montgomery running right. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. Going up the gut, Montgomery. Juwan Bentley there to get him down.
Now that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll hand off to Reynolds. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Lions continue to pull away here in this 1st half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And a rout is on here in this 1st half. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone. Defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Zappi looks to throw it. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. So a change of possession here. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Montgomery on the counter. Down to the 22-yard line.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And that will be incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, Zappi. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They'll throw again with Zappi. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. And Zappi to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3rd down. Here's Zappi. And that one too wide and incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And they will remain well behind. Jameer Gibbs moves, and the Lions offense getting set once again.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 50.
This is intercepted.
Picked off by Juwan Bentley. Still going inside the 20.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
And the lead is down to 24. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
There's Goff.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Patriots take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Zappi.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force it.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick 6 against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick 6 of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about the response? One defense gets the pick 6, the other comes back and matches it. These are 2 defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the... football out to the 25.
The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Zappi back to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Another throw coming for Zampi.
He'll find Smith-Schuster again. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Zampi now on second down. He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
It's Brian Branch with it.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Zampi and the Patriots come up here, 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Got the connection here to Bourne. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now Zampi.
On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Zampi working from the gun. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked a field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now a 1st down throw. Gone. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Matt Judon there to bring him down. Now 2nd and 5. Now a run with Montgomery. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Goff. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots 30. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Hand off now to Gibbs. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Montgomery will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Once more Montgomery. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.